Good afternoon, Chester. It is 12:15 right now. It's December 6th. I'm going to give you the temperature forecast from the 7th to the 13th next Sunday or next Saturday. Currently it's clear skies, temperatures at 47, it feels like 45. You got 5-mile-an-hour winds and humidity is at 63%. Currently up in Washington, you do have winter weather advisories
Attention,
and
a new
winter storm
special weather
warnings.
statement has been issued.
Let me get off of this real quick. In the wild sky, Alpine Lakes Wilderness area, a little bit of mix and snow. Um, if we get on to Idaho, they have winter storm warnings. Um, in the northern part of Idaho, and then of course in Montana, you do have a snow of probably extra 5-6 inches, but you also have high winds and blowing snow. The visibility is low. Elsewhere, we do have winter storm warnings in um, parts of Montana, as you can see right there. And then if we get up here to the northeast corner of Montana, a winter weather advisory. Going down on the Wyoming and Montana border, you do have a little bit of snow showers, winter storm warning. And if we get down into Wyoming, you have a winter storm warning on the west side of the state and around Jackson area. And it's in the mountain, looks like in a mountainous area. And we do have winter weather advisories around that. If we get on down south, you do have in Colorado and the southeast part of Wyoming, you do have winter storm warnings. And it looks like it would be in the Glenwood Springs area, Roosevelt National Forest in Colorado, and going on down. And most of that's in the mountain areas. And then we get to the Midwest area, South or North Dakota, South Dakota. You guys are under winter weather advisories, except for looks like parts of Iowa. Let's see, in parts of southeast part of South Dakota, you are in a winter storm warning. Pretty much the rest of Iowa looks like you're being a winter weather advisory. And in the northern part of Illinois, winter weather advisory. If you look up northeast, you do have snow showers, but nothing too big. And if you get down there to the southeast states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, you guys have some rain showers. Right now, we got two storm chasers out there, and this is Media Storm Runner or Storm Runner Media, and this is what it looks like out there right now in Beresford, South Dakota. And he's breaking up, so there's probably a lot of interference. But you can see right there, if I can get this out a little bit. This is what it looks like, guys, if you're up there in South Dakota. Alright, so we're going to get out of that. So really quick, I'm going to go ahead and give you your 5-day or 7-day forecast for starting for tomorrow. Sunday, December 7th, we got a low of 31, a high of 44. It's going to be cloudy. You might expect, if we might have a little drizzle with this storm that's coming in on the northern part of Illinois. So we may have a little drizzle. Monday, December 8th, a low of 29, a high of 35, mostly sunny. Tuesday, December 9th, a low of 32, a high of 49, mostly sunny. Wednesday, December 10th, a low of 33, a high of 46. Thursday, December 11th, a low of 34 and a high of 40, mostly cloudy. Mostly sunny on Friday with a low of 30 and a high of 31. And look at Saturday. you might want to put on your winter weather coat, gloves, hat, coveralls, because it's going to get cold. So we have a low of 8 and a high of 12. So let's go ahead and take a look at pivotal weather for Saturday. And this is your low that's sitting in. It's bringing all, let me get my draw tool out. Bringing all this cool air into southern Illinois. And that's what we got as far as that. Let me get out of that real quick. And let me get to turn that low off real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and get the pivotal weather. And the temperature, like I said, is going to be 8. But let's just take a look at the wind chill. And I think it's going to be around 9 a.m. on Saturday. We are going to be, it says -5 right there, getting around -10. So it may have changed a little bit. So -8, and that's as of 6 a.m. So if you guys, I don't know if you can see it on there, but it's showing -8, and that's just a forecast way out. So those temps may change. So I'm giving you guys a week's worth of temperatures today for Sunday through Saturday. And just to remind you, those temperatures are going to change daily. So if you want updated temperatures, go look for it, because I only do this once a week. But these temperatures can vary a little bit as the week goes by. Other than that, that's all I got. You guys have a good rest of your week. If you ain't got no place to go for church, our doors are open at First Baptist Church at 10:15. We start service at 10:30. And we'll make sure you're out by noon so you can go eat. Have a good day.